Hey, before you scroll past another good enough audio setup, think back to the last time your TV sounded alive instead of just loud. That invisible gap between what you're watching and what you feel disappears the moment you live with the Yamaha SR-B30A. This is for the kind of person who notices when dialogue hides behind music, when effects lack height, when bass feels hollow instead of present. You don't just want louder, you want sound that belongs to the moment. You've outgrown compromise. You want audio that actually connects with what's happening on screen. Before anything else, check the current price and stock. Soundbars with real Dolby Atmos performance and built-in subs that actually pull weight don't sit around quietly once people realize what they can do. You probably knew it was time to upgrade the moment scenes started feeling flat. Maybe voices felt distant. Maybe explosions lacked authority. Maybe every time you watched something you found yourself tweaking volume or leaning in because something was missing. That's when staying with weak audio stops feeling acceptable. Once the Yamaha SR-B30A becomes part of your daily routine, there's an immediate sense of presence. Everything feels anchored instead of timid. Voices come through crystal clear without shouting. Dolby Atmos lifts sound above and around you instead of locking it on the screen plane. The built-in subwoofers don't just rumble, they add weight that makes every explosion and low end feel intentional instead of muddy. Whatever you're watching stops sounding like it was mixed for headphones and starts sounding like it was meant for your room. You feel it during movie nights when sound moves overhead instead of just across the front. You feel it when music plays and instruments have space instead of crowding each other. You feel it during games where effects feel placed instead of smeared, where cues actually feel directional. Even casual TV starts sounding richer because the whole presentation finally feels complete instead of shallow. This isn't about raw wattage anymore. It's about how every channel works together: height, front soundstage, low end, so nothing fights for attention. Once you've lived with that cohesion, anything weaker starts feeling flat almost instantly. If you're even a little tempted, don't wait for random price swings or stock quirks. Gear this capable gets claimed fast by people who want real presence, not just volume. You might think built-in subs won't make a difference. That doubt disappears the moment sound actually fills the room with depth instead of just vibrating furniture. The way the bar balances clarity and impact makes every moment feel intentional instead of chaotic. The surprising benefit is how effortless everything feels. Setup doesn't turn into a project. Controls feel intuitive instead of a puzzle. You press play and suddenly your space responds instead of requiring constant tweaks. Dialogue feels anchored without shouting. Height cues float above you. Bass feels present, not hollow. Every scene feels intentional. You stop chasing volume constantly. It's not a tiny bar that just fills background noise. It's not a minimal upgrade you'll outgrow quickly at some point. Endlessly comparing setups just stalls you. You already know which experience keeps playing back in your imagination. Choosing it is how you finally move past compromise and into real enjoyment. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and then regret every time your current audio feels shallow. If you're ready for sound that finally feels like the moments you care about, check availability now and make that move with confidence.